Hi everyone, I'm DJ. Let's talk about the FlexiDrawer Dividers. As you know, we have a lot of different drawer inserts for you to choose from, but we wanted to make one that the individual crafter could design to their exact needs. And we landed on these. The FlexiDrawer Dividers come in two different sizes, one for triple drawers and one for double drawers. And yes, these do both work for BCO as well as stamp and storage drawers. The FlexiDrawer Dividers have a little notch every 3/8 of an inch, which connects to another divider. And you can create a grid with basically endless possibilities. All you have to do is make sure that you're pushing long sides together. So, for example, I've got two long sides on the dividers right here, and they slide together and they're flush on either ends. But if I took the same two dividers and I did the short end with the long end, now there's going to be a little bit overlap on each side. But as long as you're making sure long side goes to long side, you can do whatever you want with these grids, guys. Here's a couple that I have set up in drawers. This one here is kind of a basic 2x2 grid, and this is in a stamp and storage triple height. And this one here is in a BCO double. I just kind of have some rows here. You know, you could put your markers or blending brushes, really whatever you want in these spots. But it doesn't end there, guys. Say I wanted to split these two bottom compartments in half, but I didn't want to do the top ones. Well, the great part about these dividers is that they can snap to any length that you want. So all you have to do to break these apart is figure out where you're going to break it at. Mine I'm going to do right here. And then if you take either side of it and just slowly work it back and forth and kind of fold it. There you go. Did you hear that? They snap apart. So I can take my new divider and I can put it right into my drawer. That's about the middle. Push that in. And now I've got 4 compartments down here instead of 2 rows. And just like I've done here with all of the double height, of course you can split apart, connect them however you want with the triples. Like this funky compartment I've made here. These dividers really allow you to get super specific to the supplies you have in your collection. Hi, Editing DJ here. Over the course of making this video, I've really started to love the FlexiDrawer Dividers, and I decided to use them for my own video gear here at my desk. It really helps to stop all the individual things from rolling around and getting jumbled around in your drawers. But something I learned is that it's really helpful to lay out the entire drawer before you start snapping any of the dividers. That way you get a really good idea of how your layout is going to look. And once you start snapping dividers, you're kind of stuck with that length. Anyways, back to it. So that is our new FlexiDrawer Dividers. We're super excited to see how you end up using them in your space. There really are so many different possibilities with ways you can lay these out. So get creative with it. I'm DJ, and thanks for watching.